Leo, how are you, my friend? It's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Whoops. Ooh, you know it's going to be a funky week when the evil eye starts to move around on its own. Let's hope that's not an omen. All right, we'll see. We'll see what that means. This is starting September 6th. Today is a new moon, and it's a new moon in Virgo. So what does that mean to you? New moons are all about new beginnings, new chapters, new windows of opportunity. So if things you've been working on, say a relationship or a project or something that's been just kind of stagnant, not moving, this is the day it starts to change. All right, so everything that you've been working on finishes today and starts the next phase, if you think of it that way. Specifically, the new moon is in Virgo, so that means it's about purging and purifying. I think you may really see what no longer serves you, what like you're just going to start really seeing who belongs in your life and who doesn't, and or what belongs in your life, your work, your job. It's about looking at the fine print and the details. So that said, I'm going to ask Tarot to tell us this one from the start. This is going to be the zodiac sign this week, who's going to be the most powerful for you. It's going to be your biggest influencer, have the most impact over you this week. We will read that at the end. I want to point out right at the beginning, we have the crush card on the bottom. So you have a crush on someone, they have a crush on you. That's a big energy this week. Whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single, you got somebody who really thinks you're it. Or if you're applying for a job or you're looking for work, somebody thinks you are the perfect fit. They are really interested in you. Had to put that out there. If I see it and it calls me, it's right there. So let's take a look at what the week is about. Pull the King of Pentacles, which right off the bat is a businessman, business person, businesswoman. So you are on fire work-wise, Leo, this week. You're on top of your game. You're on top of your throne. If you have been trying to figure out a new work, new line of work, new career, new project, or maybe you have an idea for a new job, I feel like you've been working on that. And again, this new moon is now bringing the details closer in focus. I think you're really starting to see it now. Before, it might have been kind of a vague idea. Now it's really coming crystal clear. All right, let me touch crystal. Let's opalite, but it's good enough for my Leos. It feels like you're gonna, especially career oriented. We're gonna read love and work and career, but especially I feel like that fuzziness around what you want to do next or what you want to do within the work you have now, or if you've been unemployed, there's like an aha that happens, but it just becomes more clear. All right. This also, if it's not necessarily financial, Pentacles can also be about emotional security. You may feel more emotionally secure this week than you have in a long time. You know, if there's been situations in the past where, maybe things were down, up, you weren't so sure about things, maybe you weren't feeling so secure in a relationship. King of Pentacles, it can't be more secure. So anything you've been worried about, you no longer worry about. This new moon is going to just open that window so you can see, and then you're going to have a big sigh of relief that whatever you're worried about now, you're on top of it. It's okay. You're fine. All right. We like that. I also see you as the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups has a very strong sense of vision. If you haven't, you know now who and what you want. And I said that about the new moon. This new moon is going to be very good for you, love and work. You know who you want, but more importantly, you know who you don't want. She loves with her head and her heart. You may like that person way more than you know you should, because they're not good for you. They don't treat you well. But there's something about them you can't let go of. That's the Queen of Cups. But now you're like, you looking long term, going, you know what? I think this person's really kind of keeping me from being a better person, moving on in my life, or finding that person who will treat me better. You may get to that point this week. We did see the crush card on the bottom. That person can't come in until you let go of this person who you realize, yeah, you really like them. They're like, you know, your favorite guilty pleasure. But you know what? I think you're gonna, you know, you're gonna put that to rest. So there you go. So they may do their dance on you this week. Maybe they'll ask you out and, you know, doing the things the way that drives you crazy. And you're like, you know what? I don't have time for you. No thanks. That is a game changer. That is a game changer. Look at that. Look at that. All right. So what we're saying about this person who you like, but you could never let go. Well, look what happens if you do. If you say no this week, and you say, you know, you got a lot going on here. You've got a career thing going on. I think somebody's coming in. This is what this looks like to me, because you have this newness here. This new person coming riding in that makes you shine. They are the sun. Every time I have the sun card, it gets dark. Explain that one to me. I don't understand that. Somebody new is coming in who really makes you feel like a kid, makes you feel happy, and lo and behold, it's the Soulmate card, my favorite card of the deck. You have a soulmate waiting to come in. We saw the crush on the bottom. There is somebody who is coming for you, but there's a situation or a person or something that is blocking you right now and for them to come in. They're waiting to come in and they're not. This also can be the ideal job. You know, if you're still, you know, doing the same job, whatever, and you know you need to switch, you're the person who is blocking this new person or this new situation from coming in, because it's familiar. You know, it's hard to take a leap, you know, and jump off the cliff. I get that, but just know if you do, you get this good stuff coming in. And who doesn't want a soulmate coming in? Could be somebody you already know too. This can be memories, nostalgia. Could be somebody from where you live, friends of your family. I have a feeling this person, you already know this person. Whoever this is coming in. All right. So sadness and isolation here. That was what you were. That's where you were here. But now you're ready to shine, Leo. Sadness and isolation, no more. It's a 3. You're going from, how do I explain this? You're going from one situation to the next. There's going to be 3 stages, could be 3 days into this week. There's a 3 that's really important in around here. But you leave the sadness and isolation phase. And that's why I say you're leaving isolation. If you've been really keeping to yourself, put your head down, just getting through day to day, that's not happening anymore. You're becoming the King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter what gender you are. You're the King of Pentacles. All right? You're on it. No more sadness and isolation for my Leo. You're past a huge milestone that I feel like you've been working on for a long time. So let's see here what your message is for the week. I'm feeling right about there. All right, for my Leos, we have the 5 of Air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Who is this person who's holding you back? Whether it's a love or a boss or somebody, family, somebody's holding you back. Review it. This is what this new moon is about. An unwise choice. If you're staying with someone, that might not be the right one, but it's for you to choose, not a tarot reader to tell you. Learn what you can from this situation. Maybe we saw that. I think we saw the Page of Swords, did we not? Learn what you can from this situation. So again, what do you need to learn from this relationship to move on? And review everyone's motives. So doesn't mean you take chances blindly, Leo. We're not saying that, but that's a little piece of information for your week that they wanted you to know. Tarot wanted you to know. I'm going to pull one just for your love life for this week. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Did I not just say that? That's pretty strong. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It's a reconciliation. I said you knew this person. They're coming in to offer you love. But you have to be open. You have to release what you have to release in order for them to come in. They're waiting. They're waiting. So that feels pretty strong for your love life this week. All right. So now we're going to see who the strongest is for you this week. What are the Basil basics I need to tell you? I am doing tarot private readings this week, so if you'd like to read with me, you can get that in the information in the text box below. What else? Last week I asked you all, I'm going to do specific question readings, and I asked what you wanted me to read. Thank you all for putting out questions. So what the most popular one was, how does he feel about me? So I'm going to do an all signs video. I'm going to post it on Thursday. How does he feel about me? But it'll be for, any gender. You plug the gender in. So look for that on Thursdays. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate if you help me with that. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Basil's Basics. And now, who is going to be the strongest? It's actually Libra. Libra is going to be your strongest person this week. It's going to have the biggest influence, whether that's the person who maybe you aren't wanting, or maybe this is the person who's coming in, the soulmate coming in. Leave me some comments below. Who's the Libra? And while you're there, say hi and tell me where you're watching from. I am near Boston, so hello from the US, and I hope you all have a great week. Take care, my friends. See you soon. See you Thursday, and then Monday for your weekly readings. Thank you.